Hello everybody, just to bring you today another recipe for Arroz con Gandules, rice with pigeon peas. I know you're gonna say there's like 100 million recipes on the internet for this, but this one is mine and it's better than all of those. So I wanted to show you a little bit of the sunset here. It's kind of beautiful here. Welcome to Chef Eliseo, where you can learn a lot of Latin food recipes in English for you guys. So first thing I want to say is Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. I'm not a very religious person. I'm really not religious, but I love this season, so this, also my birthday is coming up, which I'm gonna be 61, so not bad for 61. I can still lose a few pounds, but this is not the time to get in a diet. This is time to eat now. So let me show you this version. This version is gonna be a little more vegetarian, because in Puerto Rico they add ham or pork fat, to make it taste better. But you can add if you want, but I'm gonna do a version that only has a little bit of butter and olive oil. It's a little more vegetarian, we could call it. So let's get to the ingredients. 1 cup of rice, 1 can of pigeon peas, 1/4 cup of olive oil, and add a little bit of butter, half a green and half a red bell pepper, half of an onion, about half a cup of cilantro, about a half teaspoon of cumin, and half a teaspoon of black pepper if you want, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, and about 8 to 10 olives. And for the liquid, we're gonna use a little bit of chicken broth, beer, and also the water from the can of the pigeon peas. So we're gonna start by chopping all these vegetables and the cilantro and all that, and we're gonna heat up a little bit of oil with butter at a low heat, medium to low heat. So I wanted to tell you to be careful with the aluminum pots, because I'm not a doctor, but I've heard that they release certain chemicals that go into your brain, and then I don't remember which chemical. I'm kidding. But anyway, I use this stainless steel. They are expensive. We paid a lot of money for this, but they have lasted for over 30 years. So, and they look, the same. So I would say, instead of buying the cheap aluminum, maybe go with some good stainless steel, and so it's more healthy. So after I chopped all the vegetables, I put them in the pan with the olives and the rice, garlic and everything. Now just let it cook for a little bit, and now I'm gonna add the water, but it's not gonna be water. I'm gonna use beer, chicken broth, and the water from the pigeon peas. Before that, I'm gonna add the pigeon peas, actually. I'm gonna add them dry, and I'm gonna cook them a little bit with the rice and everything. It's called sofreír. It's like fry a little bit, So I'm gonna mix the water from the pigeon peas with beer, about half a cup, and the chicken. I'm using chicken bone broth, about as much to everything combined is gonna be 2 cups. Because that's the rule for rice. You do double the amount of rice, and you just put it in there. Bring the thing to high so that, or medium, so that it boils. Then when it starts boiling, you let it rest for about 45 minutes. Also at this point you can add, it's optional, but you can add 2 bay leaves. A couple of bay leaves, just mix them up in there. Will give a nice taste to the rice. So now we just let it cook for about 45 minutes. You don't even have to move it anymore until the end. So now that it's boiling, I'm gonna turn it down. Cover it. So I hope you liked that recipe for, we call it Arroz con Gandules, or rice with pigeon peas, okay? We don't eat the pigeons, so that's an old joke, but no, it's just pigeon peas. So I hope you liked it, and remember to subscribe, and remember to check out my other recipes on the same channel here, Chef Eliseo. Pasteles, is one thing that goes with this, or salad, or if you want meat, then you can do whatever, pork, or that's the traditional thing to do is roasted pork. So for Christmas, or New Year's. But take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Chef Eliseo out.